You guys hear about the 12-year-old girl that was beaten to death by her bully in Georgia? And that's my fear of not just my son being bullied, but if I don't do anything, what it can lead to. And my question to you guys out there that have dealt with bullies, and I'm talking about when your child is bullied, or like me, where it's something that you're thinking about because they're not there yet. They're not at school age yet. I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to teach my son, just like myself, how to fight and then lawyer. So I have a lawyer, and no, you don't have to be rich to use a lawyer. You just have to build rapport. You have to find one who's a human being, and you go after the parents, not the school district, because they have the resources. That's why they're so arrogant, because they know it's damn near impossible to sue them because of the state laws, because of their resources, but you go after the parents. Most people don't have flexibility at work. Just dragging people in and out of work and fucking with their money, yeah, they're going to become good parents all of a sudden, okay? Not to mention, you get the media involved and you get that out there. Or you want to decide to be your own news media and you want to decide to start filming what's going on and get that out there. I've seen parents do that, where they'll put what's going on social media. My point, especially with this channel where I talk about positive masculinity, this whole thing about going and beating up your son's bully or your daughter's bully, don't do that like that one father, because he was lucky that that guy didn't have a gun. He could have got his ass kicked or killed. Okay, we know about what happened because it hit the media. So you can end up getting fired from work, get a record. Don't do that. He was lucky. The other thing is that he's alive. The other thing is you have people, and women have done this as well, where they'll go to the school and they want to just scream at the bully. Don't do that, because you get arrested. Like it's what's happened in a couple of those instances where the parent got arrested. And I'm talking about the parent that barged into the school and trespassed and was yelling at a minor and threatening a minor. Now they have a court record. Most states are at will employment, and they can fire you, especially if you work with kids. Most important thing you can do is teach your kid how to defend themselves and get a lawyer who's a human being, who's not going to charge you an arm and a leg, and you go after these parents. My question to you dads out there, what would you do? Right? When your son or your daughter comes home and they tell you you have a bully, what have you done?